What did I do? Oh, okay. We're doing this part. I thought I messed up somewhere. And it's 4 beads on here at a time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I'm sorry. Don't put them on yet. You got to take it through the silver one. Take it through, the clear one. Take it through the clear bead first. Now put the 4 beads on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now that you got those 4 beads on, this other clear one on this end, on the other side of the white, you want to take it through that end, move that white out the way, and you want to take it in there. So put yours through there. Okay. See, now you got your little white bead in between the 2 clear beads. Now you want to take it through the big bead. Take it through the big bead to the other side. Don't know why it's giving me a hard problem with it. Oh, it went. To the other side. Okay, so now we went to the other side, but we've turned it over, so make it easier. Just turn it over. Now we're going to go through the clear bead. This one here. Make sure you just go through the clear bead, not the white bead. The white bead will try to get in your way. This is why it's better to have a needle that fits for all the beads, because using this thinner yarn thread is not as easy as the big one, thicker one. Okay, so we got it to the clear bead. Clear bead, see what I'm pulling? Now we're going to get 4 more on the monofilament. 4. Okay, we got the 4. Now we're going through the clear bead, over the white to the clear bead. And pull. And there you have your little beads on the outside. Now go through the big one to the other side. And turn. Now you're going to go through the clear bead. Through the clear bead. Oh, I'm dropping my skinny fluid now. Okay, got mine through the clear beads. It shouldn't be this hard, but I don't have a needle. My needles are too small, I think. Get off. They're not too small for the clear, they're too small for the white. I mean, too big for the white. Okay, now we're going to do 4 more beads. 1, Four. Got 4 more beads. You think I would not want to use these tiny beads, but I just think they're more elegant than those gigantic big ones. Okay, now over the white bead through to the next clear bead. That one was easier. And there you have your, and now through the big bead to the other side. And you want to continue that on down to the other end. I'm not going to take this off. I'm not going to stop because, like I said, my camera don't have pause. So YouTube can feel free to do what they want to stop it and make it another video, or if that's what they want. Okay, I'm getting ready to mess up. Through to the clear bead. I'm having a hard time over here. Lord have mercy, I need a needle. Go through these. Let me see if one of these needles. You go through some, but not all. You never know which one you want, which one it will. So we're just going to leave it alone. Do it the hard way. Wasn't that nice? It went through the big bead too. Thank you. Yes, it did. Made that life easy for me. Let's see if I can get it through the silver bead. Trying to hurry up and get this done. just having a problem getting through. It's gonna give me a hard time, huh? Okay, now we are done with that part. This is what your piece looks like. Alright, now since I cut so much thread, I have enough to just use this and sew it on, but I'm going to tie it first, then we're going to sew it on to the other piece. Get up there. Alrighty, now we're going to thread a needle. Get your little needle, thread it. We're going to tie it onto the needle because then you don't have to worry about it coming off. There we go. Alrighty. Now you want to take your piece that you cut beforehand, and you see this end here and this end here. You want to take and go through here. No, I'm sorry. You want to take and go through here first. See these two threads here? Go through this big one here. You're going to work on each big one across. So, go through that big one, and then go up under here. Oops, and here, in this little space, and pull it through. Now you want to go, you're going to actually skip this one. Are you? Oh, no, you're not. Now you're going to go through, yes you are, you're going to skip this one and go through this one. And then go up through here. Do the same. Skip the next one on the black piece and go up through here. You never skip none of these. You want to do that all the way across. Now, make sure you pull it tight. And what you're going to do is go through this big one on this side. See that? You're going to go through this big one on this side. Pull it tight. Now you're going to go again back over to the same hole you went through just now and pull it through there again, because we're going to tie it off. So don't pull it all the way and do your tie off thing. I want to go through again and do another tie off. 1, 2, 3. Since this is thinner, I do it 3 times. If it was a thicker one, I do it twice. Okay. Now you want to go through this hole to this side and pull your knot through. There we go. And then cut it off. Now, you want to do that same thing. Put my needle up before I lose it. Do the same thing you just did for here, for this side. But remember, you're going to have probably 2 more of these beads each for that side. I'm not doing that side right now. I'll do it later because I got a lot of things to do. So now we want to do I need to connect my other soles. So you can go ahead and do your other side while I'm doing this. Full beans. And of course I cut it a little more bigger than it should be, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with a little trim. Hey, my bead ain't falling everywhere this time. And nothing wrong with a little trim. Ha ha! You dirty minds. All think alike. We all think alike. Okay. That trim was good for me. How about you? Alrighty. Now I'm going to show you how to sew this on. I ain't do this side yet, so. When you sew it on, you're not going to sew this piece on. This piece is just left loose all willy-nilly. The only thing you're going to sew on is this piece, this part here on that side, and when you put the other thing and the other bead onto here. Same thing with here. So this is where we use the crochet hook 1.90, and we use the thicker monofilament, the one I got from Dury's, 91.4 millimeters. Okay, take that off. Now you ain't got to cut this off. Great thing about that. So what you're going to do is where you make sure where you put your foot on top of here, and then take your piece and put it over top of your foot or where you want it to land. Now mine lands right behind the hole, like the line up behind the hole. See, my line, the decorations on the shoe is what helps me out. So mine is right here at this line right behind the hole. So I know where that goes now. But you figure out where yours go and make sure you shove your hook in that one. So here's my hole, and here's this line. So mine is going to go here. And what you want to do is take your monofilament, just like you're crocheting, wrap it around the hook and pull it through here. Yeah, wrap around the hook and pull it through the stitch. Then you want to wrap it around, hold this piece, this tail here, because you're going to use that in a minute. Take this piece and wrap it around and pull through the loop. Now, instead of doing that twice, you want to take the tail part, wrap that around, and pull through the loop. And then you want to tighten it. Now I like to go here and weave this in right now. And I weave this going down this way. So I put my hook through the stitch in front of the one I just did. And pull the monofilament through. Put the hook and the next stitch. Pull the monofilament through. The next stitch, I like to do at least 3 stitches before I go back up. I'll go back to the previous one you took your hook under and pull the monofilament through. Back up to the next one and pull the monofilament through. That way I'm secure it's not coming out. Cut your little piece off here. I'm knocking stuff down. I don't know what the heck. We ain't gonna worry about it. So now you want to go back under the stitch where you first put your hook to even get your monofilament on, and pull that monofilament through and have it on a loop. Now get your, I'm trying to figure out what way I did this. Okay. Get your hook and put it through the front part of here. Grab the monofilament, pull it through, and pull it through the loop. Now, skip the next stitch on the sole and go into the well, no, don't skip the next stitch. I'm sorry. Go through the next stitch, but don't go through the beading. Just pull the hook, the monofilament on a hook, and pull it through the loop. Now go to the next stitch and go through the top. It's not easy. Wasn't easy when I did the last time either. Go through the front. No, I'm sorry. To make this easier, just cut you a piece. Just cut it. Now, what it is you can, ow, leave that there. Use another hook, put it through there, pull this, wrap the monofilament around, pull it through. Now, you got that loop, put it on the hook that's in your stitch and pull it taut. Now you can pull it through the stitch and pull it through the loop. There you go. Now you're going to fasten it off. You want to fasten it off, which is wrapping the monofilament around the hook through the loop twice. Loop again. Now you want to pull it taut. Yeah. My knees is killing me. I've been sitting here too long. Okay, now, see, that's on there. I don't remember if that's the way I did it or not. I don't remember my other two being out there like that. What did I do? We're going to take that loose. Hopefully y'all didn't do that. Y'all was just watching. Did that wrong. Figure out where to cut this off at. See, we're doing this together because I only did this one time. I mean, I made plenty of the tops, but I only connected it to the sole one time, so we gotta learn together. My mistakes. knot. Get it back off. That's not the knot. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's not make that mistake again. I know what I did. And am I feeling stupid? Okay, I got that off. Let's get just off here. Told y'all I'm new at this video making, so yeah, I know I should have had my pattern together, but I don't. Made plenty of these tops, but I did not make. Alrighty now. Oops. I'll do that. Okay, now what you want to do? What you really want to do is take a piece. Cut a piece long enough. It's just long enough. Okay. Put it through the big ball. You can have enough to hook and weave onto the darn shoe. And I gotta learn to remember how I attach things. Now you want to go back to that stitch, and your monofilament is in here. And you want to take this, do the same thing you did before. Pull this through. You have your tail, but you want to pull this through the hook, and then the tail through the hook. There we go. I'll pull that tight. Now, it came out of there, it don't matter. Weave this in like we did before, like I showed you before. 1, 2, 3, and back up. Then cut a piece, the end off. Okay, let's take this back in through the ball. Now go through the next stitch and pull it through. That's why it wasn't that hard the last time. And then fasten off. 1, 2. Pull it tight. Whoops. Pull it tight. Then weave it in. 1, 2, 3, then back down. 1, 2, 3, and cut that end off. And there you have it for the top part. Do the same thing on the other side and do the same thing up top. So that's the end of this video. We are going to, next video will show you how to do the backs. And so I'll see you then. Peace.